Hey everybody, this is Reed with Hope Castle for Friday Night Bricks. I'm actually going to be working on my Hope Castle. I'm building the version of Hope Castle in the Minecraft world, so I'm actually working on that today. I actually was working on it last night a little bit after the auction 72-hour stream, but made a mistake, and so I'm actually in the process of rebuilding that. So as you can see, I've kind of ground out the ground where the sucker's going to go, and so I'm just I made a mental error when I was working on this, and so I'm just kind of relaying this sucker out again, and lose a couple pieces of packed ice because I don't know if I packed I didn't pack the right shovel, so it's okay. Got two full chests full of, or actually equivalent of 4 chests full of resource I need. So let's see what I need to do. I was wondering why it was lined up incorrectly last night, and so I knew when I looked at it, I figured it out. I had to recount studs and then missed it. I missed a double wall. So with the Hope Castle, there's always a double wall setup. So something's still not right here. Oh, I know what I did wrong. And then now it's just a matter of the same thing going the other way. So this has got that section, so we just need to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whoop, more wide. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, come on, 16, 17, 18. Should be flip both ends. Oh, I hate when these guys fall into holes. This is stupid. He's in my way. Yeah, you're out of my way. You're in my way now. So I'm not sure if I'm really watching the chat, so I'll have to. Not really watching the chat. I'm going to have to look once I'll actually move it to the screen here. We'll just kind of keep an eye on that. Oh, where's this guy? Will you please move? You're in my way, dude. You're in the way. I'm not going to find him. If you don't get out of the way, I'm going to have to kill your llamas. So then once I get this whole setup, I will 8, 12, 16, 18. I'm using the obsidian just so I can actually have a good method in case something happens, I guess. So. 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and then another. Hopefully he's going to move because he's making me mad. He's in my building area here. You building brick? Yeah, just gonna be. I was working on this a little bit last night after the stream for a little bit, but I was getting tired and couldn't figure out where my mess up was, and so I figured it out just a few minutes ago. And this guy's making me mad. Making me mad. I'm just gonna. You know, you're not in the way yet. Well, you got in the way. Oh, wait, what is wrong here? This isn't right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one's not right. Which means I'm going to have to clean the water a little bit here, it looks like. Because I actually had a river flowing through here. I misdiagnosed my planting, so I'm going to have to, been having to fill the river. So I tried moving it. I don't know if it's really flowing the right way, but oh well. It's kind of what happens, you know, so. So I need to expand this a little bit. So kind of the way it goes a little bit. Yeah, good not to run out of oxygen, I guess. So yeah. So since I kind of messed up a little bit, I'm just kind of re-adding more, making this a little bit wider so I can build it up a little bit. I might actually, the keep itself might get a little bit more built up than I didn't plan, because I mean it's pretty high here in the center of the castle, so it might get a little larger of a increase than it did on the actual build, but I mean that's kind of where it was headed eventually anyways, so it won't be too much off the mark. But so it's kind of how, so I'm just kind of, I mean, it's going to be, the nice thing is on this side, if I have a moat, I mean, I won't have to do too much work because the moat will be pretty much right at the base of the walls. So that'll be, I have to think and see if I want to do that, or maybe even have a partial moat or something. We'll see. I have a moat on the keep, on the original keep, and that was kind of an undertaking. So let's see. Okay, so now this is good. Fill this. Cut this down. It's been a long process too, because I've got to chop this stuff up, and so I've run out of diamonds and stuff to build tools. Okay, here we go. So that should be it now. It's going to be built out of packed ice, is what the main section, the main inside sections will be. I think that this is being correct. I might just do this here. So he's still standing in the way. He's kind of making me mad. He might get chopped down if he's still sitting when I'm ready to do other stuff. So I'm just doing this. But I need to run over and see. I think it was 16 and then a 20, 22 and then a 16. So I just got to look and see. So kind of run through this. I mean, some of these walls. I mean, this is these would be the standard wall sections I had in the old castle. This would be the gatehouse. So the two openings in the back, and then the opening in the front. Wherever there's not kind of white, that'll be the opening. And so then here's a couple more wall sections here. And then the keep is over in the distance. That's the original keep. That would have been the original Hope Castle from 2012. So that's kind of in the distance there. 4 stories. The floors are all glass. So and it's 4 stories and every floor is glass. This one will be all ice. Let's see. Okay, so what do we got here? So we got, looks like a 16. Yeah, so I got a 16 here, I'm guessing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. Yep. I'm guessing that's going to be a 22 on the next one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so I need 16, 22, 16, and back. So, yep, so. Yeah, so the castle's got a lot of weird water sections in here. When I was leveling, I found water. The creepers would explode and expose more water and stuff. So the castle isn't built entirely on solid ground, but in this game, I don't think it matters unless the creepers sneak up and get under the wall and do some crazy invasion techniques, I guess. So. And all that center section, some of that will have to get leveled a little bit, I'm guessing. So. And I guess that's what I might have to do. Oh, you know, I was over there and I bet I should have grabbed some white. Actually, I should have this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make another run. You'd have my horse or something, or my pig on a, carrot on a stick. I could ride the pig across as a horse, but I don't think I have any of my. Nope, no saddle, no stuff to ride in, so I guess I'm stuck. So all my chests with a lot of my resources, I believe, are only in the tower. Let me throw some of my junk off here first. Got chests scattered all over. And then I've got an observation tower up on the top of that, on the top of the mountain there. My mine is down underneath it. Yes. It's just a mess of stuff. I don't know why I'm saving everything, but. Okay, so, and then I'm just playing some Shamalug music in the background. I've been using a lot of the netherrack with, and then the flint and steel just to kind of light it. So it's kind of my lit borders. Got a little bit of a barnyard there, a little bit. I'm gonna grab. So you've got lots and lots of packed ice. So. Did a little bit of that yesterday before the 72-hour stream. Just having some white. So I'll grab what I've got. Hopefully it'll be enough. If not, oh well. So let's go and just show me pieces. Back over to the castle and keep working on that. So we're just working on the walls. That's all I'm working on today, is just kind of getting that all set up. I'm trying to use the obsidian in the key corners of the wall. Clear my eye and I call off my castle. So just that way, if let's say a creeper goes off and destroys the ice and maybe some of the stuff, the obsidian will still stay in its key spot. So that'll take a little bit of work. As people know, the corner towers were all about 3 stories tall. I think with the castle, they're going to be, each level will be 4 blocks tall, so it'll be about 12 blocks tall in the corners. So that's going to be what is going to kind of be the happening there. So. You know what? Actually, you know what? I don't even know if I've got the right. I'm hoping the right mic is working today. I'm hoping. I hope so. Hopefully, people can hear me. So, you need to think about that until just now, but. But dude. Yeah, sorry. Hopefully you won't hold any grudges when you come back to this area. And then the blue ice sections between these will be just like where the entrances will be. That's kind of why they're there. And there's a reminder that that's kind of what is there. At least for the base anyways. I mean, it probably won't, when it goes up, it won't have that. It won't have any of the white stuff. The white is just kind of as a foundation for me to kind of know where. I think I had that planning pretty much in all the molds too. The molds all had that too, so. Oh, shoot, wrong thing. We're at the 16 mark here, so still a little bit of clearing of land to do, unfortunately. I kind of forgot that. I don't have to be much. I think I just need to go out. I think I had to go out 2, I think, or 3. 3, I think. So take a look. Let's see. This would be white here, white there, purple, white, right, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Currently have the settings for always day too, so I don't have to deal with any nighttime stuff while I'm doing this mod here. But I am playing in it is survival mode, so that's 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. The next one's going to be a 22. It was the old cannon levels / the dining levels. So this one's going to take a little bit more on both sides, it looks like. Kind of sucks. I guess I wish I had some TNT to make this go a little bit faster, but oh well. So looks like it's going to need a little bit of work here to kind of do some of this. So I should have thought of that before I streamed. That's okay. So, well, land clearing never hurts. It just takes time. So found some iron, found some coal. That's never a bad thing. Help me get up some more levels again. I actually did do a lot of enchanting recently, and so on. Level's a little low. Goody sand. That's what I always want to see. Okay, what's going on here? Dirt off. I'm not going to turn down some iron either. No, that's not that. Okay, so fill that. So yeah, so just gonna do some more clearing. Unfortunately, it's just the way of life in this game. I mean, I didn't have a flat enough surface. I have found a couple since then, but not really in the mood of moving the whole castle. So I might have to rebuild it again at some point. But might end up building the new one that's sitting over on the floor. That one might get built in another area. So. Well, let's see how far over we are here. Two. Should be good there. I might actually be going a little bit too far in, but that's okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. I shouldn't have brought so much ice with me. Let's see. Maybe we'll build a. Interesting. I'm not gonna have enough for that. That's fine. Just. Compose. Oh, lordy. I kind of wish I had a lot more of this done, but, or at least I wish I kind of maybe even had maybe thought this out a little bit. I built this maybe in a different spot altogether, but just like anything, even with Lego, I mean, you got to have good planning, and my planning obviously was a little substandard on this. Okay, so let's see here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. This. And then 2. Let's leave it open for now, I guess. 22. Did it go farther out? No, I think it's the same. So it's going to be this. Yep. I think this other side's right at that point too. I think it's got 2 20s and it's at the 16.2. So it's going to need to be carved out also, I believe. No, actually not. This one needs another 20 in here. So, right, yep, 16 corners. 3, 7, 11, 14, 18, 18, and then it should be the 20. So 2, 18, and then 2 is 20. Four, 8, 12, 16, 18, and 2 2 obsidians each side makes 20. Looks like this should be about right. Okay, this. And then you do some hacking of the walls. Should be about right, I think. Now that, yep. That, okay, people hear the music. Nope, nobody's watching. So that's good. That's fine. Not the most exciting thing to watch. So. Yeah, we made it through. Sweet, okay. So this is the 16, so we need the 22, but we still need these ice, it's a little slippery. Yes. And, I mean, obviously, there's nobody else in this world yet. Eventually, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 15, 18, 19, 20. Oh, I did that wrong. 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 Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17. They're already too long already. Let's just go here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. That's right. Well, he's going to get cleared out here. My diamond sword my diamond shovel might not even make it to the end of this little frickin' adventure here. Oh, goody, goody, goody. And water somehow. Looks like I have a river. I have a lake up here. Alright. The only thing I did notice a lot of the times was there was just so much water in spots. I didn't think I would experience so much water, so. Okay, so love that guy. Love that guy. Again? Did it again. Some of the stuff's going to have to get figured out too once I figure out what I'm doing here for inside the keep and all that, outside the keep. So all that stuff's going to have to be figured out eventually. Eventually, I'm going to have to figure out what I want to do with some of that stuff and how high I want it and everything else. I guess if it's inside the castle, I don't have to worry about it as much as on the outside. As long as I got it lit. This game, you got to make sure it's lit up so you don't get the mobs spawning right there. Okay, so it looks like this section is almost ready here. Yeah, the other side was cleared all except for the top section, so I'll have to do that too. So I think we're just gonna have to do some more stuff here. I'm just looking for something I had last night. I was into that last night. We're looking for now. Okay, so let's see where we're at here. We need to use the pickaxe, right? Let's see here. Almost through. I guess not totally through, but. So let's see, we're working on the 16. So let's see here. This, that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm on out of the white brick, it looks like. Out of white brick. That filled up awfully quick. Interesting. Okay, well. The question is, where do I have some of that white brick? That is the kicker. My notebook with all my coordinates on it. Let's see here. Let's see here. Yeah, that'll work. Should be good. Teleport back. Actually, I'm not going to end up teleporting right where I was because I don't remember where I was. I wasn't smart enough to write that down. But we'll go here. Here. Go and go back over to where we were. Just run the gauntlet of the walls. So just run through these walls. I don't think I run quite as quickly because I'm slipping and sliding on this ice. Gonna do that. So we'll be doing. We're just trying to finish that last wall section, the basic format over here. So we'll get up here real quick. In the far corner, I still don't have the town walls built. Those will have to be built back behind me. That'll be where the town is. The town's going to go that way, which might pose a problem too, but we'll see. I mean, you know, I could do it the other way. I'd have some leveling to do the other way too, so I'm going to have to figure that out. All it would be is just one 30-foot wall section, 30 block section would be a wall or a gatehouse. Okay, so that is that. Now let's just do some ice, I guess. We'll play with some ice here. Oh, let's do this, I guess. This was a river at one point in time, flowing from here through here. Actually cut a junction point in another spot to try to get the river to flow. Different way, I don't think it worked. I don't think I was able to do it quite as good as the game does for a river, but hopefully it'll figure itself out. I guess the only other option is to, I mean, since it is Minecraft and physics don't always apply, I mean, I guess I could always build a bridge underneath, I guess. And I guess that, or I could have tried to, I guess, build the castle over the river, I guess. I mean, like actually build the wall section up and over, like almost like a bridge, but I guess I really wasn't thinking about that. I mean, it can still happen, I guess, after I get this basic design done. It's just a matter of figuring it out. It should look kind of weird.
Just to show you all.
Small interruption. Back to putting blocks down. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I like Mr. Ice. Not again. I should grab my Silk Touch. Silk Touch things. I do have my work cut out for me. I estimate probably 25,000 blocks or something. Is my guess on what it's going to take. Somewhere in that neighborhood. The castle itself was 100,000, so 100,000 plates. It might be a little bit less than that, but just because we're doing blocks, going vertical instead of plates, so. I mean, you know, in terms of blocks, I mean, the blocks I might be, since the block really isn't the equivalent of like a 1x2 brick. I mean, even the block is almost too high, so it's a matter of figuring out the great ratios and stuff to use here to make it look somewhat realistic, I guess, to what the HOPE Castle looked like. Yeah, coming along kind of nice. I mean, you can see it here, the magnitude in terms of how big it is. From the mountain lookout here, we're up in the clouds. So you can see the keep. Oh, look great, it's snowing. Make it a little bit harder to see, but yep, so the castle you just can't see because of that one kind of that ridge line inside the castle, so, but. So you can kind of see how it looks there. It looks pretty decent. It's coming along. I mean, obviously that's what I'm going to do right now is fill the ice. So gatehouse will be to the left. I guess it could go back to the right. I think either way it goes, I think that river is going to be, the town might have to be bypassed. I mean, because even if I go to the backside, I mean, there's a river back over in the back here too, which would be an issue too. So and the town generally would probably go out. The town might be built over the river, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Hey, M Productions, how's it going? Just finished I was finishing the back wall section back here. I'm planning out the castle, so now I'm just working the ice into it. The gatehouse is kind of here to the front, you know, kind of right in this area here. So kind of was working on it. Started a little bit of it last night, and then I made a mistake, and I'd been up so long, it was just too hard to concentrate, so I stopped. You can kind of see where the old size just didn't really fit what I was thinking about, because the keep inside that castle needs to be 4 times the size of this keep here. Each one of this keeps. So, oh, the Chima lot did sell on Productions. They ran it again. Chris bought it. I think Chris was close the first time too. B for C, he was close. He was like $4 under the reserve. So they relisted a bunch of stuff. So it went a while, and then post show. I was in post show for a while too. And she just got so tired I had to go to bed. A few things didn't sell. I don't think the Atlantis sold. Pirates. We didn't relist the Pirates. I think somebody was interested in a couple of the elements there. A few didn't sell. Pirates. Oh, the elves didn't sell. There were a couple of the bigger lots didn't sell, but people know I have it. I put my email out, so I'm sure if somebody absolutely has to have it, I'm sure someone will reach out to me. I'm sure. And we had there was a good crowd. I think we had at the peak, I think there was 51 people. So yeah. When I was doing the Atlantis, I was kind of thinking of Brickbender Underworld when I was making that one, because he had put out his mock for Alabama, would have been for Alabama this coming next year, but since the event was canceled, we put it out. So I was trying to hit as many themes as I could, just because I've been collecting since about 2006, 2007. So I think the only thing I didn't really put in was I think I had Power Miners. Probably could have put that in. That might have sold. But I just tried to hit as many themes as I could. And Star Wars is a tough sell for that. So Star Wars will be something I'll have to take the Brick World swap meet or something and sell it there. So a couple of them sold. Anything I had that was old, it didn't really matter what theme it was in. For the most part, it sold. Atlantis just was a big lot. I think there were a few people that were looking at a few of the sets, but not really all the sets. So no big deal. Luckily some of the Atlantis stuff I have some duplicates of, and a couple of them I don't. The Shadow Snapper, I know I don't. That one I bought, I was going to build that myself and never did. I actually even was thinking about that before throwing it in a lot, but it sounds like that was one set that somebody was missing that they didn't have. So, oh, the Manta, if the little Manta set, yeah, that one actually, the little $4 set. I have a ton of those, or I did. And I think at one point I probably had 20 of those, or at some point, because once I think they went dirt cheap, I think I bought a bunch of them. But they've slowly dwindled. I mean, a lot of small ones, like the 5611 I bought back in the day for the probably around 2007, 8, or 9. There was a Star Wars limited edition poster, and I was buying I don't know, maybe 10, probably 6 or 7 of the 5611s to get the poster. So I did multiple orders to get the poster. So it was like the cheapest set. It was City. I figured I could use them. So those little sets were cool. I mean, they don't have anything that small anymore. I mean, the closest now is a CMF, but I mean, in the end, I mean, those little sets still had a little bit more going on for them. So they, kind of done the battle packs and the little city minifigure packs. So yeah, the Chima lot. I mean, I think I still have Sabretooths. I mean, that was just kind of something I figured. You know what? I think I mean, like somebody joked. I mean, I actually have the. What was I going to say? I have some Sabretooths left, but I mean, I think I have some Lions. I mean, Lions weren't really fitting my theme for my stuff. Lions probably be closest to what Chop is working with right now. Lions and stuff, Lions and Crocs. But I mean, I still have a bunch of the Kragers. I have Laval from the Dimensions, so I got lots of him. So I was like, I mean, I don't really need these. I mean, that was the only reason I kind of sold them. I mean, it's still, I probably could have held on to them just because and the Ice Bear, that was I think that was the last battle tri-pack I had for the Ice Bears. But and I actually bought the tri-packs early on, but in the end, to acquire all the Ice Bears, most of them I got through Bricklink, through sellers, and buying, the big lots of guys individually. So, but yeah, I mean, there's always going to be stuff out there that everybody wants, but yeah, I'm sorry. I still have the Ice Bear, the mech packs, the poly bags. I still have about 30 of those left. So, yeah. Well, I mean, it was the last try-back I had. Share the Ice Bears. I mean, who knows? It might lead to a collab or something. Somebody might have some Ice Bear prisoners or something somewhere, or something within their mock. I mean, that's kind of how Michael Frederick and I kind of started our little miniature. We've been collabing for the last few years. I actually asked if I could put some Sabretooths on his Napoleonic battle. I figured I'd throw some allies over there in the midst of that huge battle he had the one year. And so there were some coming out of the trees over there, and then the next day he had some guys over on my castle, and so we've been kind of going back and forth the last couple of years. He's part of the castle collab that myself, Butt Shop, himself, and Jesse are involved in. So just because, I mean, it's like we're all doing kind of the same kind of stuff, and so it'd be nice to. The collab was supposed to be for this last Brick World 2020, which didn't happen, and it'll be for Brick World 2021 if it happens. Otherwise, it'll be for 2022 or whatever. So it's like, we're working on our elements. I mean, obviously, a lot of stuff is slowed because of the shows and nobody's aware. Nobody knows what's going on. So. Yeah, a micro HOPE Castle, cool. Yeah, Kevin built one a few years ago. I think I got pictures floating around. I'll have to show that one of the episodes. He built one. I had one. I think I took it apart. I even had like a MIDI scale HOPE Castle for like a snow fort for the minifigs. So, well, yeah, catch you later, Em. Have a good day. We'll catch you later. This will be a virtual Brick World or a virtual HOPE Castle here. So and this is the one that's been dismantled. So this current configuration no longer exists. The Clover will be. I think the Clover might be the new one, just because the new one. I have all the Clovers. So Yeah, I'll have to get this so that people can come check it out in the game. I mean, that was kind of the thing, is there were people who said they still hadn't seen the castle. So this was my way of saying, okay, you haven't seen the castle. I mean, might be a way somehow to maybe do a walkthrough or something, Minecraft-wise. Some kind of a video later on and say this is what it would have looked like, if you were a minifig. So it kind of gives it, a chance. I mean, plus kind of a sense of scale. The nice thing is it's built on ice, so walking through it will actually even take a little bit longer, so it might be kind of more hysterical, more futuristic if you were a minifig walking on an ice castle, I guess. For those, I mean, this is a Shamaloob music. Actually, if you use the what program is it? If you use the Shazam on your phones to even up to the speaker, if you're hearing the music, it'll actually pull up some of his music. So he's got a pretty big Patreon following. So him and Kevin Hinkle are the two Patreons I have right now, so that I subscribe to, because I'll use his music in the videos and such. Instrumental stuff, so pretty cool. Let's see. Okay, gatehouse is done, or gatehouse base is done. Floor. I'm gonna go through ice a little bit faster than I thought. Might be collecting more. I had 2 chests full, and that was after the bases for the other wall section behind me, the full length section back that direction. That is all. That was already done before those 2 chests were filled, and then I think those 220s, those 220 wall sections. So, and then some down the other side. So we're really gonna. It's gonna be a lot of blocks. I didn't do the math. I probably didn't do the math. I just want to do this kind of. I might go back and do some fun stuff later, but I want to at least get this kind of set up. Maybe try and build up the wall sections on the back if I've got the ice, just so that it can be seen a little bit better. Ooh, man. All those people that bid last night, thank you. I mean, it's always nice to get rid of some sets that people can use and it doesn't sit on my shelves collecting dust. That's kind of the goal. This load of ice is almost done. This. I'm going to get as far as I hoped I was going to get with all this ice, but would have been entertaining. Almost exited out of the browser. That would have killed the stream. That would have been fun to do. But, sorry. Just had to do a quick email for Mr. Hoosier based on last night. So. I mean, not so bad to send an email when you guys got music to listen to. That's always a good thing. Since the way that works these days, you can't really listen to the stuff you probably would like to listen to. I mean, technically, I guess, if I was using a mic or something, I guess, or a headset, I probably could listen to the music I want to listen to and then play this stuff, not use the mic on the headset. Yeah. Finish this corner module that I started. Oh, MJ Bricks was the one that left or something. Okay, yeah, sorry. I saw both M's and I was like confused. So yeah, I'm not sure who's still watching then, but yeah, I am an addict. Sorry, what can I say? I'm an addict of everything, you know. You have to realize. I actually went into computers and stuff, and back when I was in middle school, did some programming and such and whatnot. So I've been on computers a long time, and one of those things that obviously I took a break and from Lego and went into computers. But I wish I would have spent all that computer money on Lego, because it would have definitely had a much better value than the electronic stuff. I probably lost money on that stuff, probably threw stuff away that became obsolete and didn't work and no longer could use. Whereas with the Lego stuff, yeah, you really don't need to throw that stuff away. That stuff's always going to work. One of my time I might throw it away is if it was in a smoking household and it was absolutely contaminated beyond belief, then I might throw it away. So, yeah, since you're just standing here, you're worth a hit. And I can come back up. You know what? All right. Ooh, a gold bar. So we're just going to go back, grab some more ice. I think another load should probably finish at least hopefully the base. That's what I'm hoping for. Looks like I could have teleported. Yes, I could have done that. Back to the start of the music. This is entitled Dawn, D-A-W-N. I like this song. This is pretty good. We'll hear it in a couple of the newer Hope Castle videos and such. I actually do like this song. I used it for one of the backings for one of the videos I shot too. So nice. He's got one called Memories. And I almost think of this one almost kind of like more of a good memories type thing. So I think one of the tributes I played at the start of a couple of Friday Night Bricks is using this song. So we got that chest is almost empty. That one's pretty much full. So But that was a while freaking hacking all that stuff up. Silk Touch Axe, I think, is almost dead, so I'm going to replace. I'm going to fix that one before I go back out there and do more ice. Making some progress here, so we're getting there. We're getting there. And then that corner, I think, is done down there. So I just have these 1, 2, 3, 5 sections. It looks like to do. Before I switch it off of day only, I'm going to have to put a lot of torches out here or whatnot to keep the creepers and stuff at bay so they don't destroy all this hard work. Because I am playing it in survival mode, so. But altering the time and a little bit in the weather occasionally, but use the art of acquiring some of these bricks and stuff is always fun too. I mean, that's how. I mean, otherwise I would have just been building. I mean, as you see with the other one, it was just a standard blocks and stuff, standard brick and stone, and so this one, I mean, by teleporting around the world, I went, oh, I like this. Let me see if I can use this, and once I figured I could use this, it made more sense. Not super clear, but you know, it's ice. So, I mean, you know, little tip for tat, since it is an ice castle, but it's a clear ice castle. Probably because they never had enough of the trans blue 1x2 plates out on the wall or anything. I mean, it might have, you know, if it had been trans blue on the wall, I mean, it might have been a trans blue Hope Castle, but the 1x1 rounds would be a very tough thing to use for a castle of this magnitude, unfortunately. And that could be said about any of the colors. I mean, if trans purple came out in a 1x1 and a 1x2 plate, I mean, I could end up doing the castle in that. I mean, purple's my favorite color. I do have a bunch of the trans purple bricks, 1x1s, 1x2s, and the bricks. I bought those years ago. I have some of the 1x1 round plates in trans purple, but I don't have a lot of trans purple stuff, so I don't have a lot of that. Oh, crap. Did I really mess that up? No, I did. I don't think I have those elements. So I'm going to leave those holes and go find that blocks. I don't think I can bring them back with me. Nope. And that, I mean, I guess that almost should be something I actually should work on putting in an auction in the future. Actually, I probably was thinking of putting one of the igloos in the Fish for Charity thing, and I kind of never got around to doing that. But maybe I'll have to think about making a micro Hope Castle next year for the auction or something. The thing is, Kevin's was nice, but to me it didn't meet my, I guess, the spot size specifications, because I was trying to make it look, I would have tried to make it more, you know, ratio sized, you know, kind of like with this one. This one basically, height is tough because the blocks are not a plate, but so length and width are 1 for 1. You know, in terms of one stud for one, you know, one block type kind of thing. But for height, it'll probably be 4 blocks per castle level, which is, you know, probably acceptable. Probably, you know, might make it look a little taller, but probably not too bad. So getting there. This is probably better, probably as a timed build, I guess. I'll have to remember that next time for maybe some of the other stages. Getting there. Have looks like 2 wall sections to do left. It looks like. Probably gonna have to go get more ice before these are done. I just have a sinking suspicion. I like this song. This one's good. I think it's called Success, I believe. Broke too much ice there. Not what I was trying to do. Broke 3 pieces. There we go. Find my silk touch frickin' pickaxe. Actually, I think I'm gonna have to. Skip to finishing this down here. Just because I want to go find some bamboo, I gotta build some scaffolding, I think. Just because that's got to be, that one gatehouse is like twice as tall as, it's too tall, two wall sections, so that's going to need special work. So as soon as I finish this, I think I'm going to end the stream and go on a scavenger hunt and stuff. So we're almost there. I only probably have about 30 blocks or so or less to just kind of do here. So. Got clouds rolling in. I think it looks pretty good. You can kind of see some of the wall sections kind of going up, so it looks started in a nice place. Yeah, I teleport over there and grab. I still got hey Tanya, I still have a whole chest full of ice. I'll have to go back and get some more, but you know. Yeah, well, I found it by accident. I was like, ooh, I wonder if I can hack into that. Yeah, and then I just happened to have a silk touch pickaxe, and so. But I mean, because if you see the original keep, the original one that's the original keep as Hope Castle looked in 2012 there. That one I just built out of block because I just, but all the floors are glass. I mean, talk about trying to get a ton of sand. I mean, look around. I mean, you see any sand anywhere in the, just a couple beaches, but really wasn't a lot of sand, and those floors are clear. That's a lot of blocks there too, and that. I mean, those are just standard blocks in there. So that was kind of nutty, but I mean, this is all connected. So I've got a little hut at the bottom of the mountain that was my mine. Oh yeah, well, here, this will tell you how new to Minecraft I am. I picked up a whole crap ton of books, so just to kind of learn it and whatnot. So, but yeah, pretty new. So playing in survival mode. Right now, I just have it set for always daylight right now to let me work on this because it's all the ice is down for the base. But I think I'm gonna go hunt for some bamboo for making some scaffolding or something, because I mean the gatehouse and a few sections are gonna be a pain. So, but yeah, the books are pretty cool. I mean, I was probably hoping for like a really big one, but the hack books I found I didn't really like, so I figured I'd get the guide books. Did one of the like the book set, and these are the soft covers, and I got a couple of hard covers. Yeah, I mean, it's learn a little bit. I mean, I was playing on B4C server with Hoosier and Haley and Mike B. I mean, I've got 2 or 3 tree houses on their server with a castle. Castle's probably it's not super tall, but in terms of footprint, it's about the size of the small hope down there. Yeah, I mean, I could do that. I mean, I didn't know what the scaffolding was. If it was, something cool, something special or whatnot, that'd be kind of cool to use. Most of the walls will go up pretty easily, but the gatehouse will be kind of a little bit of a bear. So, I mean, I'm going to use obsidian in the corners. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I mean, now the question I have is if, let's say, because I got a second computer sitting here, if I had a second computer going, could I just basically just leave that on all the time and have a server running over there? I'd obviously have nothing on the computer other than the Minecraft. But I mean, could that happen? Could I just have a second machine just running it all the time and then just anybody who wants? There are some polar bears in the ice things. I don't know how I'll get them here. I mean, I was lucky enough to get a cat to jump into my boat the one day, and then it drowned when I got to the island. So I mean, that kind of was this little bit of disappointment. I think I was able to get. Did I get another one over there or not? I can't remember if I got another one because I got all kinds of guest places. For when people come play. Let's see. Let me go. Let's teleport. I mean, like I said, I got the infinite world, but it's kind of crazy. So let's teleport. We're gonna go to the one tree house. I think is kind of cool. So I got this guy. Let's see here. Let's go down. We'll go out a little bit here. A little fishing pond there. So yeah, so I got a little tree house here. So this one's this would be a starting point for someone. So you've got a multi-tiered tree house, which is pretty cool. I think it's got some neat stuff around here. I've only ransacked a few of the temples in the games. Let's see. So you got some mountains, you got some trees. Definitely have some sand. You got some water. So I mean, this is kind of yeah. Oh, get polar bears over there. Yeah, I'll have to play and see. I don't know. So this one's got. I think this one's got a. On this level, it's got a chest. It's got a box. It's got a bed. It's got a bunch of stuff. I already equipped it. Pretty much all the little places I equipped for people to start with, but like I did, start with the stone stuff. Because I actually played with Jesse, Brad Brick Dad, the one day, and he's like, "How did you end up with so many tools?" Whoa, okay, that's not right. Nothing there. Okay. Must have set my wrong teleportation places. Another tree house here. This is just going to be just a single level. And same thing. It's got it set up. Got some stuff in here. This one's kind of in an area too with some stuff. So it's built that one. And these all have in the keep. I've got like 6 rooms set up so people could start there and go from there. Put stuff there if they wanted to, and then before they go to like these places. I got a stone hut and some stuff here. This one's kind of just in another area too. This one's got a nice plateau area. This would probably be a cool one for maybe Jesse or somebody. Let's see here. This has been pretty. It's been pretty fun. Okay, this is an island in a hut. Let's see here. So this is kind of an island one. Oh, this one's got a cat on here. So I lured a cat over here. This is one I was just working on the other night, which is kind of cool. Let's see here. Where's the other one? Oh yeah, this one. This one's got. If you look at this one, it looks like a smile. This is pretty good. Actually, I might need to. We'll build a boat because I don't have a boat. I'll have to. Actually, I don't think I even took a picture of my. So this is in a rock, kind of like what I did with Jesse's. And Jesse's, I built like a Merlin's tower on his. I use metal doors. A little dock area here. Let's see here. Let's switch this out. So it's built into a rock, but I figured it had a really neat look to it. So I figured I would make it a little bit more entertaining, so you could be able to spot it from a distance. So it's got the old smiley face on there. So I mean, obviously, I suppose if you use some translucent, maybe you could maybe light it up. Use some of the light bricks or something. Maybe light it up. Put one of those sensors in there, daylight sensors. So yeah, just been playing around. So that was kind of cool. I found that, stumbled upon that. I thought it was kind of cool that it was sitting out over like something. What was the other one? I don't know what this one is. Let me see. Oh, it sounds like I have another tree house somewhere. Oh, yeah. Oh, I started working on another big tree house. This is what I was working on the other day. So this is probably where I need to look for my bamboo anyways. Looks like I'm jungle. Looks like I see some in the distance anyway, so that kind of worked pretty good. But yeah, so I created a few places for people to start out. Yeah, I got a couple of the glowstone bricks when I went down into the nether. I mean, my keep, actually, you know what, let's see, we'll just go back here. This is the inside of the Hope Castle. So. And I wrote down all my teleportation points. Oh, I got a horse in here. But yeah, see, I got all these little rooms here. You can put a sign. So I got like probably 6 rooms in case people came in and wanted to. Each room's equipped with a bed, a bunch of chests. I have the enchantment area. I found a lot of books. I even found a bunch of books fishing. So you know, I had another enchantment area in the castle. And of course, there's my room. My room, I actually stole a couple purple beds from a village, and I just have a bunch of chests. There's another rack. know, there's some glowstones and stuff. Some armor and stuff. You know, it's just, you know, a little bit of everything. Oh, lots of redstone. Can try to do some really cool stuff. But I mean, yeah. So it's just one of those things where. So yeah, I actually did find bees. Hoosier was looking for bees for a long time. I actually was able to find some. Pretty cool. So yeah. So yeah, and then like you said, you can see it's definitely a clear ceiling. So this room's got some beds on that level. And of course, I have the I don't know, whatever, you know, the little area out here that was on the castle too, and then of course clear ceiling. So yep. So yeah. You're not afraid of heights, and you just gotta make sure I keep it lit enough so I'm, you know, not spawning in here. So, but this is a lot of glass. I did teleport to a few beaches and take a crap ton of sand to get them. So, I did have that's why I've got the netherrack up here. I did have a creeper actually explode. You know, luckily, it only went down one floor, which was kind of nice. Create a nice hole. So I've got a couple different portals, and I got my observation deck way up there. There's another portal up there, so there's a few portals scattered around. So not bad. You know, a world to play in. You know, got my farm over here. On another, I found a horse and trapped him in there. Actually, I was going to try and do an upper farm area, but I messed up, and so, but oh well. Yeah, you know, a couple creepers went off underneath my netherrack wall over there. I didn't mix that, but there's where I started, a little keep right there, and it goes down into the mine, and then the mine goes across and goes over and goes up to that tower too. So I've got there's a shaft that goes, and I went all the way down, and then I went all the way back up with stairs, and so. World's name is called Scoop's Shovel. So Scoop, SCOOP, apostrophe S, shovel, a play on my bowling nickname. And of course, you need a shovel to play the game. So I mean, I figured that was kind of a cool way to do it. Hell, let me know. You ever want to, you know, come in? I can invite. I mean, I probably need to just. I mean, I think the only names for friends I got right now on my list are the B for C, and then of course Red Brick Dad, his name. I was in his world a little earlier today, and I forgot to say hi. And he went down. His server, he closed the server, and I went down with it. So, but yep, we'll have to do a StreamYard sometime, and you can educate me on all the idiosyncrasies. Oh, I built a barn too. I built a little stone barn for you guys. I got a small farm going, so tried all the comforts of home for the most part. Oh yeah, I should don't fall in that hole. So I was trying to do a nether or an obsidian pit, but I found a couple natural ones that work a lot better. So. Oh, okay. I think I tried to look for it, but I'll double check again. Oh, look at that. We got a creeper over there. Let's see if I can. Let's see how good my target practice is today. Oh, a little off, a little low. Oh, he disappeared. Thanks for some nice target practice from here. Kind of cool. This is Neon Kitten. Let's see, I thought it was. I think I was probably looking for brick. A llama spit? Oh, that's not even fair. better run. Or the tree that's cheating. I guess we'll feed some cows. Oh, he went through the door. Must be out of arrows too. Okay. Feeding time. Who wants food? All out, guys. I am all out. Now I'll have to do some of the automated farming I was looking at too. I got to play with some stuff. Just kind of, I learned a lot of stuff playing over on B4C server with Haley and Hoosier and them. I mean, I learned a lot over there. So, I came over here and I actually watched a YouTube video on how to start playing on Minecraft and built, whatever, chopped down a tree with my hands and built those tools and then upgraded to better tools and upgraded better tools and, probably the best way, kind of a good way to just start and learn and move that stuff down here. So I got a moat too. The moat should have fish in there. I dumped a bunch of fish. There's still a few currents in there, but there should be a bunch of fish. So learned how to fish too. So we're doing a lot of fishing over here and there, and whatnot. Yeah, we'll switch it up. Lots of leather. I'm going to have to do some stuff with that. Oh, RTX beta? Is that something new that's coming out? And now it's all. Yeah, I mean, the reason I guess I went with the Bedrock is because that's what a lot of the guys were playing Hoosier, and some of those are playing on the Xbox. So that's why I installed the Bedrock so I could play with them and whatnot. I mean, and I've got the computer. I mean, I have that 360 you sold me. And I guess I could try playing on there, but I spend most of my time on the PC. I mean, and I can stream it a little bit easier because I've just got the main monitor and I got the small one. So OBS is on over on the right monitor and playing on the main monitor. And I mean, I think everybody freaked out when I was playing it and streaming it. I mean, but I mean, if they're playing on an Xbox and stuff, they might be. Yep, hate it. Hate which one? The RTX or whatever, the beta. But what happened there? A message for something. Oh, you know what? I got a meeting tonight too. When is that? I got a meeting at 7. With Slug. Standard meeting, no committee meeting, which is good. But enjoy them both. And we did the 72-hour stream. We did again this weekend. Actually, it's probably still going on. I actually haven't really kind of been paying attention. It's probably why I didn't have many people watching. They probably should be doing that. And then we did the auction last night. Sold some stuff, which was pretty cool. Problem is, I don't know. I mean, I don't even know if I have the. Oh, it doesn't look right in RTX. I was gonna say I don't know if I haven't upgraded my card in a while, so I mean my card might not be really probably good enough for that. I mean, one of these days I'll upgrade everything, but I have a decent machine, so I haven't really needed to do that in a while. So. Here to find some of my fishies. Hopefully they can get killed or die. They might be over here in these. Yeah, they're there. They're in the deep sections. Whoa. I don't know if they're actually breeding themselves or if I dump that many fish in there. I can't remember now. Oh, one of the fishies freaking got a puffer fish or something. One of them actually bite me or something. Maybe that's kind of crazy. Yeah, I guess the wildest thing in the front of my castle, I got Niagara Falls here too. It looks like, you know, somehow I ended up. I don't remember even seeing this at the beginning, so I wonder if a creeper did that or whatever. I don't remember. Sometimes it looks probably too graphically good, I guess, would be what I would say. Maybe sounds like. I think I'm gonna stop the stream part of it. I'll just keep the stream area going, but I'll stop the stream for now. Stream part of it. Thanks everybody for watching.